Hey, it's Bethany Perry, and I want to ask you, do you love pasta? I know pasta has always been one of my comfort foods. I want to bring to you some low carb pasta options for some guilt-free meals. When you're trying to make healthier choices and limit your carbs, saying goodbye to pasta can be one of the most painful parts of that. Not only does pasta taste delicious with an incredible variation of different dishes to choose from, but it also makes getting a family dinner on the table in less than 20 minutes completely doable. So if you're having a hard time foregoing your favorite pasta dishes, let's try a new approach. Instead of ditching pasta altogether, try using some low-carb pasta alternatives. There are also some very high-protein pasta alternatives. These incorporate healthier ingredients like vegetables and legumes instead of traditionally made pasta for all that great taste with more nutrients and fewer carbs. There are so many ways to adapt them to your favorite pasta recipes. Here are some of the most popular low-carb options for guiltless dinners in a snap. Now, the first one, I want you to listen to the whole video because I'm going to be offering a freebie for you. So I'll just begin with the different noodles that I think you should try and just have a listen at the end. The first one is spiralized noodles. If you haven't tried a veggie spiralizer, they are one of the best investments you can make in your kitchen when you've made the decision to make healthier choices. That's hint number one, what's at the end of this video. They make short work of turning just about any vegetable into noodles. Zucchini noodles, or zoodles as they're known, are among the most popular. And one of the reasons is they take on the flavor of what you add with them. You can use it with sweet potatoes, turnips, and plenty more to replace traditional pasta. Just remember, for watery vegetables like zucchini, let the spirals rest on paper towel, or I prefer just a dish towel, and sprinkle with some sea salt to absorb some of that water so your zoodles don't get too soggy. The next one is spaghetti squash. If you haven't tried spaghetti squash, I've been using it for years. I fed it to my kids, and my youngest is 30 now, so I've been using it for a long time. If you don't feel like spiralizing, let spaghetti squash do the work for you. Even the name implies it's a great pasta substitute. You simply want to cut it in half. You might need a little help with that because they're pretty hard. Sometimes I bake it for 10 minutes first, and then once I bake it, I scrape the inside out, cut it in half. I said that backwards. I cut it in half, I bake it, and then I scrape the insides out. And then what you'll get is the most delicious spaghetti substitute, and you'll be getting a veggie in while you're at it. It goes great with tomato garlic sauce. It's also delicious. I really love it with pine nuts or some sort of nut and a pesto sauce. Yum. Another one is almond flour pasta. You can choose almond flour pasta if you're in the mood for real pasta. This type of pasta usually uses almond flour instead of white or wheat flour. You can get a brown rice flour too. I like the Joy brand because the ingredient is brown rice. Make sure that you read the label when you're picking any of these brands that it doesn't have tapioca flour or tapioca starch, or it's going to be just as high in carbs as regular pasta. Now the next one I also used way back when my kids were little, called shirataki noodles. Back then they were only known as miracle noodles. That's their nickname now, and you won't believe how delicious they are. They're not only carb-free, but they're calorie-free as well. And these clear noodles absorb the flavors of whatever you cook with them. Now they pair best with an Asian-inspired noodle dish, but there's nothing wrong with trying them with any sauce your heart desires. Now next, some people might be questioning this one, is seaweed pasta. But if you like the sea-like flavor on the nori in your sushi rolls, you'll love seaweed pasta. It's low in carbs and calories, plus it has tons of minerals. If your kids love eating the sushi seaweed, eating this type of pasta will ensure that they get a bounty of healthy minerals along with it too. And next is cabbage spaghetti. So cabbage is an excellent low-carb replacement for pasta. It's also really great for the gut, that is rich in nutrients and versatile in any dish. Sort of the new cauliflower. And it's a great idea if you want something big on flavor without all the hard work it is to make deconstructed stuffed cabbage rolls for a fast and fabulous dinner. With all these great pasta alternatives that are low on carbs, you'll get the fill of your favorite noodle-style dishes without having the heavy feeling after a plate of traditional pasta. So a couple things. Which one are you most excited to try out? I'd love to hear your comments below. And then two more things. If you are interested in winning a spiralizer, yep, you can win a spiralizer. Not only tell me what one of these you're most interested in trying out, even if you have a spiralizer, it's okay. Share this with someone that hasn't seen it, perhaps. And also comment below on why you would like a spiralizer. Who are you going to give it to? Are you going to keep it for yourself? Are you going to share it with a friend? Are you going to use it as a gift? Father's Day is coming up. Might be a little bit of a late Father's Day gift. Anyway, this is Bethany Perry. I really look forward to hearing your comments on all these different pasta, lower carb recipes that will eliminate some of that bloated, full feeling and bring health to the body and wellness. Have a wonderful day.